My name is Tyso Serene, for those who don't know. Thank you guys for joining me today, being here with me today. I'm grateful today to be here with y'all today. Man, it's like God made me so uncomfortable in my day-to-day life, because it's like, when are you gonna start shedding light on your story? How dare you not tell the world your story? So things started to happen to me. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. Right now I'm living in Vancouver, Washington. I literally just transformed my whole entire world in the last 12 months. Last year this time, I didn't even have a car. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have my own place. I had roommates in Miami, Florida. And I took the leap of faith when I came out here. And I'm experiencing things that I've been experiencing every time I ignored that voice to follow my dreams, did not ignore the voice, but was scared to pursue my calling, was scared to put myself out there, was scared to shine light on my story. And because I didn't take that leap of faith and share my story and share my experiences, I had to answer for that. And that cost me my mental health, that cost me my peace, that cost me, y'all, get into the view really quick. This is Vancouver, Washington in the summer. Beautiful, beautiful. By the way, I'm super proud of myself because I have not had any tequila. I have been sober. And when I go through stuff, that's my biggest roadblock is tequila. But I have not been drinking. I'm also coming up on a 30-day clean challenge with no tequila. So y'all give y'all girl a clap on the back. You get what I'm saying? I'm making progress even when I feel like I'm not. So back to the story. I was also, I was experiencing challenges. And it's the same challenges, back to what I was saying, like, we are doing the same thing expecting different results. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, well, this job is not working out for me. I'm gonna go find another job. I find another job, that job wasn't working out. Then it continues. And I'm sitting there talking to my therapist, explaining my situation to her, and it drops in my spirit. Albert Einstein, one of the greatest, said that when you continue to do something over and over again and you're expecting different results, that's insanity. That's insanity. So what I was doing was insane. I was trying to live a life just because I was scared to come out of my comfort zone. And I know a lot of y'all watching this is in the same boat as me, because I'm still scared. But you know what's even more scarier? Not doing it. Not doing it. I can't imagine my life 5 years from now in the same situation because I didn't pick up the camera and shed light on my story. My story deserved to be heard. I could bring a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying? And it took me this time, 2 years after losing my mother and being in Washington State and going through what I'm going through at my place of employment, to realize that I no longer can afford to ignore that voice, because I'm gonna be paying for that. I'm surrounded by people at my workplace who are too afraid to do what I've done, too afraid to do what I'm doing. You hear me? So I literally have to do whatever I can to put myself out there, because warning comes before destruction. And I honestly feel like he keep poking me, and he's allowing me to experience these unwanted experiences that I'm experiencing as a Black queer woman, because I'm afraid to be perceived, all because I'm afraid to shine light on my story. So here goes nothing. My name is Tyso Serene, and I want you guys to come with me on this journey. And you know what I'm saying? My goal and the reason behind this journey, I want to preach to the masses, to the beautiful Black queer queens like myself, the women who has went through trauma in relationships, lost their mom, only child. I have a message for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And look how beautiful. I'm low-key nervous. But my spirit was so drained today. I had to come into nature to feel alive again, to feel like myself again, to feel like the beautiful Black queen that I am. I had to come into nature. Look at this. Also, guys, when you're destined for bigger and better, you will have the craziest obstacles to maneuver through. You will be going through the most craziest things in this life because your calling is bigger. It's like the chosen ones got a difficult, way difficult path to follow through on. And I'm one of the chosen ones. And man, I've been through some shit, and I'm pretty sure you have too that's watching this. That's why we're here in this circle together and on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? To uplift and to build and to motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? So with all due respect, I'm rooting for you. You know, I'm rooting for you guys. And I'm just glad that I finally picked up the camera and I listened to that voice. And I'm shedding light on my story. I'm shedding light on Tiana. I'm picking up the pieces and putting Tiana together. And I'm glad that I was able to finally come to the conclusion because I was tired of going through insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting different results, living a life that doesn't align with my core values as a person, living a life that doesn't align with who I am, living a life that doesn't make me happy. I'm worth more. I'm a queen. I wear a crown on my head. You wear a crown on your head. And together on this journey, we wear our crowns together. You get what I'm saying? So this is a self-improvement, self-motivation healing. Healing with Ty. That's the era. Healing with Ty. But I've been so like low these last couple of days. Like low. And my therapist asked me an interesting question. She said, who is your support system? I said, ma'am, besides my lady, I don't got one. But now I do, because I'm in the process of creating my tribe, my people, the ones like you that's watching. This camera is my support system, you know? And I recently went through a situation where I had to put my mental health first. And I was frowned upon for that. Because we work in a society where society keep telling you to go to work, hustle. You know, we live in a hustling society, capitalism. It's gonna be okay, get up and go to work. You'll be all right. Nah, you ain't gonna always be all right. It's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to pause for a minute and collect yourself. Go to a therapy session. Go get help. Go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Break down and cry. It's okay to stop for a moment. It's okay. We humans, we ain't robots. You know what I'm saying? We're not AI. We are humans in the flesh. And we're not designed to keep going while we hurting. Keep going while we suffering. Keep going while we depressed. We're not AI, baby. It's okay to slow down for a minute and pick yourself back up. It's okay to be down, but don't stay down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I called off from work and I prioritized myself. My body told me we was not equipped to go to work today or yesterday because it was something bigger going on than clocking into my job that day. I had to take the time and make sure I was straight because they not gonna do it. Nobody gonna do it. But you gotta do it. You better do it. And you better be the one to pull yourself back up. But do not let this hustling culture and capitalism program your mind to believe that you always supposed to go. Baby girl, you're not a robot. You're not a robot. And in all actuality, the key to manifestation, the law of attraction, the universe and God, the universal law says rest. You know what I'm saying? Things come faster when you just not working. It's like the more you chase money, the more it run away from you. You hear me? I'ma say it again. The more you chase money, the more it run away from you. You wanna know why? Because you're chasing it. You're chasing it. You're giving it desperate energy. You're not allowing it to flow back to you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to chase money. That's your birthright. Abundance is your given birthright, baby. As long as you breathe and exist, it's your birthright to have and not to go without. You don't gotta go chase it. Why you gotta go chase what's yours? Like that nigga you chasing, that female you chasing. Why you gotta chase something that isn't yours? Once you're in alignment, it's gonna come. And I tell my partner that all the time, babe. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. It's gonna come to you, man. As long as you look to the hills that come, whatever the Bible say, and you believe, even though I'm not a Christian, the Bible has a lot of good words in there. You get what I'm saying? But man, you don't have to chase money. And that's part of a spiritual awakening that you gotta go through, that you gotta experience, that you gotta wake up and smell the coffee and realize that you're not put on this earth to survive. You're put on this earth to live your fullest potential. You're put on this earth to break generational curses. You're put on this earth to tell the world your story. You're put on this earth to uplift, build, and motivate, not to clock in to a 9-to-5 for the rest of your life. And that's something I had to realize. And that's why I'm here today on this camera, on this GoPro 12, talking my shiznit. Because I was like you, I was scared. But you know what's even more scary? Lying on your deathbed and realizing you didn't live the life that you were meant to live. That's scary. That's scary. So I'm just really grateful again that you guys are here with me today. I think I'm gonna just turn around. I could continue to go that way, but I just don't trust it. My spirit telling me to stop. So kind of want to listen, but kind of want to listen. Kind of want to keep going. So, but you are chosen, and I'm just happy that I'm able to do this. But y'all, I was just tired of being tired, baby. I was tired of living a life, you know? I'm just happy that I was able to finally put myself out there. Should I keep going? See, this is a lesson that I want to record. That you gotta have faith. Part of me don't want to go because I'm just a little nervous, but you never know what's on the other side if you don't go. Let's go. Be careful though. Once again, you never know what's on the other side if you don't go. And yeah, I'm in Birkenstocks. I'm in my Birkenstock clogs, one of my favorite shoes right now. And it leads you right to the water. Wow, look at this. You see what would have happened if I didn't leap? If I didn't take the faith and walk through that? That's the same thing in life. See, I just took faith and I walked